We call in Parliament to order. Excellencies, Deputy Speakers of Parliament, Honourable Prime Minister, Honourable Deputy Prime Minister, Honourable Leader of the Opposition, Honourable Deputy Leader of the Opposition, all Honourable Ministers of Government, all Honourable Members of Parliament, and all citizens who are following proceedings of Parliament this morning, remotely live stream across the country or overseas. Good morning, everyone. Before we proceed to Parliament this morning, by me asking the Honourable Member of the Malo Aure constituency, Honourable Alan Licky, suppose he's available me one prayer.
Thank you, Ms. You will everyone rise. You may pray, Papa God of heaven. Good morning, Lord, later on, you. Thank you. Me will I come back the morning here, proceed with them. Business law, Parliament, law, Republic, law, Vanuatu. Me will ask him you by you start with them. Me will time me will I discuss some bills. But the morning start with them. Speak up, law, Parliament. Have me share every business law house. Hello, they take you. Me will wisdom knowledge from above. From the deliberate law one way, we have me understandable. Me will everyone. Me will help us some bill successfully. Start with them. Me will like sometime. Me will like completing all programs. But they me pray in Jesus' name.
Thank you, Honourable Member, for prayer. The agenda of the this morning the same way establish agenda items where you will receive him confirmation of all minutes thingy minogat business having presidents inogat announcement by the speaker inogat presentation of all petitions inogat statement by ministers inogat tabling all documents order of law today you know, got any confirmation now, yeah? By me come back, after the day today, suppose he got, maybe he got, yes, he got. Tabling roll documents, yes, he got. HN debates, and business having precedence. Some last time we've been leader of government business, and we read them out list for business where for transact them this first ordinary sitting of Parliament. By me guided law. Wisdom law, leader of government business this morning, the law of business way established order of law by we proceed with them this morning. We ask him, law honourable leader of government business, law indicate them law all business where you got, where we proceed with them. For them standing orders today, Monday morning, your government bills, and we ask him, law leader of government business, law indicate them process way proceedings. All the law business would by proceed for them today in the morning.
Thank you, Excellency Speaker. Good morning, Law. You, Honourable Speaker, Honourable Prime Minister, Honourable Deputy Prime Minister, Leader of the Opposition, Honourable Ministers and Members of Parliament, everyone will start listen. Throughout Vanuatu, more family will outside. Good morning, now, Honourable Speaker. Before we indicate them, but bill will start with them morning. For them standing order 60, we want them move one motion. Law suspend them standing order 18, 20, 27. And Pambahemi for long remaining days session. And allowance to was Parliament is a mid law 6 to 8 law evening sitting. Narafala something to Honourable Speaker was start back law 8:30 for law morning. Me look everyone arrive law 8, state law start law 9 o'clock, law you may have a small bill, so this up law for employee. For them situations where may happen law last week, with them status law parliament complex, so may need law you may take them extra time and reason why. May stop move motion here law morning. May stay speak up law for them standing order 60. Suspend them standing order 18, 20, or 27. No, so we deal with them on business here more. A lot of our business ways have come time already have come through. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Move before me come back again blow Talamot one and bill or start with them blow money.
Thank you, Honorable Leader, Block Government Business. Any second double motion?
His Excellency, Mr. Speaker, good morning, Liu. Good morning, Deputy Speakers, Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Leader of Law Opposition, Honorable Deputy Leader of Law Opposition, all ministers, all members of the House. Mr. Secondum motion. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member of Law Mbai. Government Whip. Tumlo flows was getting discussions law oral motion way come law Parliament is suspended standing orders 18 20 more to 27 law effective law remaining days law sitting below this first ordinary session below Parliament. Suppose you not got any comment, the motion be now put to the vote. If that will you agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
The motion to suspend the standing orders pursuant to Standing Order 60 relating to the Standing Order 18 relating to hours of sitting, Standing Order 20 relating to order of business at a sitting, and Standing Order 27 relating to order of business during a week was carried unanimously with 51 votes in favor.
Thank you, Thomas. Honorable Leader, Blow Government Business, Posisi have indicated that law blow government bills where you ready blow you proceed. Blow deal with them this morning.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. First bill where Parliament by deal with them law morning. A bill for the Harmful Digital Communication Act number 2025. And by follow, by a bill blow parliamentary members' expenses allowance Act number of 2025. And 3, a bill for the Public Holidays Amendment Act number of 2025. All bills here. Honorable Prime Minister, by him table Molkata. So you start with a bill for the Harmful Digital Communication Act number of 2025. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Leader, Block Government Business Bill for the Harmful Digital Communication Act number of 2025. Give him timely, we will identify bills before me invite the Honorable Prime Minister to come to front. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. So we come to front, introduce him, bill. Honorable Prime Minister, when you're ready, we proceed with the introduction of the bill, law first reading, law Parliament.
Good morning to you, Honorable Speaker. Good morning to every honorable members for the present. Lord Gado and Lisa for letting me live stream. We extend them good morning to me to everyone. Honorable Speaker, bill for the harmful digital communication amendment act number 2025. One blow me back and blow me sabe can present them bill law for house here. Bill we succumb before the me amend them harmful digital communication act number of 14 of 2024. Honorable Speaker, Vanuatu him sa control plan de changes particularly law side law telecommunication. Our government you remember correctly when I'm here, but I think of 2000 where you undertaken one reform, law you liberate them telecommunication sector and you start looking a lot of progress. We result law expansion law telecommunication the government for island to you not only we start looking expansion law network more and more in Vanuatu is law they got access law telecommunication or particularly law site law digital transformation where today access law internet has become more easy. More and more, we are looking for law or people blow you me only staff benefit. Now we got some pros and cons law issue or usage law site law telecommunication. And we come back and we are addressing some of the areas where we looking Katlande rubber site law hem. And I think everyone knew we start inside law house here. But you will agree with me say usage law site law digital communication and good law, site law, passing information, promoting information, you must open up law, one world where full up law beginning to look at access them now the sacred law or places where you're not supposed to look on them and you know have a control over them. Fulablo yumi wo yumi sab inside here. Fulablo yumi only experience it. All man only criticize him. All man only share him profile to you. All man only tertiary him. Country blo yumi hemi one young country and more and more you miss open up law area law site law telecommunication and suppose you no manage them wisely by hemi affect them society blo yumi. That they use sub you miss harem full up law all activities law site law incest and me result law digital communication with full up all law site law pornography site and all this what can access law information where stop away and then more and more only got stop involved law kind activity also. Now inside the social media today you may also look at that they got full upload fake ID will manually create them all false ID. You may no more got control over them. And list up circulating some of the information where somebody true and somebody not true, just for the sake of destroying my family or destroying life of one individual person. And you start looking more and more damages where it's a circulate inside law, social media play. So amendment ya where misakam ya Honorable Speaker. Mi law not only me address him, mo prevent them all access law or distribution, law site law pornography site or exposure of the different material where it's circulate through the social media or the site law or digital transformation. Biliana hemi sakam lo imi addressing. You may acknowledge the fact that enforcement hemi weak and hemi duty more responsibility of government lo hemi make sure by hemi upgrade and by hemi put more resources hemi go inside law office where he stop inside the police section below me, below apply enforcement. While Mr. Doctor here, Honorable Speaker, I think supposedly you will go Facebook, kat sa man only create them 7 account lo name below me. After this abuse name below me, also me now me sape me now he me some of the implications law. When mo miss up experience him today. So pilia hemi timely, hemi come lo how miss up address him. Now what I me want to extend to the fact whereby me abolish him completely Facebook, hemi one matter where the whole government, meaning you may miss up inside your honorable members, you must decide. You must start to look all implications. Suppose telecommunication hemi one very powerful tool. At the same time, too, suppose you not careful, but him destroying society, particularly young people will stop grow, adapt the day, or got access law. Anything will have up inside the internet. And then have one matter with government, we must decide to him. But for now, we have some mechanism through law bill where we come before the house. Will help me will how will me address him. Now, Honorable Speaker, by got more development of sector yan. OGCIO, what the office law Prime Minister or is up in discussions with the market operators. Lo how will me have install them all monitoring devices through all different gateways or through all got away or some or the subcut access law the internet, blow you may try and blow you may minimize them, or you may have a monitor them. Suppose you may stop use some more fake ID, but you may have a locate them. And then me want something where OCCIO, where the Molgata operators also DTCL, one talk for the phone, only stop work like finish. Bilia too, by me look how we may have applying control all kata will is abuse not only all fake ID but all administrators lo site to social media me kamble mi address on full lo kata is a hide behind them then me sta kamya na oblo mi address more specific. So Honorable Speaker, me now me one summary law Bilia where me succumb before the Honorable House here. And again, tell me one honorable me sabe present them harmful digital communication amendment act of 2025 and become the first reading. Lo you me sabe debate of a line.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. Now the floor opens for comment law, merit mo purpose law, bill we start before law, Parliament. Honorable Leader of Law Opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning to you. Good morning, long all deputy speakers, Morning long all chairpersons, long all standing committees. Good morning, Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, with the all ministers, Deputy Leader of Opposition, with the all members belong opposition, with every members belong House. Thank you. Thomas, long Prime Minister, long Emikaram Bilia Emikam. Of course, timely, bill where it should happen, or it should currently come finish long previously, but thank you long him where current bill come by you pass them, your working bills, you must hesitate, you move quick, by you support them all bills or them. Lobambali enable them all implementing agencies, police have make them work longer. Only supervise them work long when we start happening long internet because information is keeping you responsible. But information is very powerful. More you make a cut way blow by you manage them too how information and is pass blow by you look at one problem belong you be critical about somebody but be responsible and me look amendment here me come me good be in need blow bamba me go more than when we stop because all offenses were now we stop here me go against them no more some you start touching all fake IDs now. And all fake IDs here, all you know post them all pages blocked up, only post all open pages where full up me only got access them. And now me create a problem long Yumi where all people start criticizing Yumi because only not goals and all fakes no but all people were only cut all pages, only enable them all post all places. So a good lawyer is up here, we capture them too. You when you got one open page where people only subscribe them, you must be responsible too. Suppose we used to approve them all or something where you can criticize them no good one person where no got justification blame, then you too, but you must be penalized. So all fake IDs no. From we difficult play you custom fake IDs, but all people were only got all pages, only must be responsible too, so Bambali authorize them, state information will come out. You may be critical about people, but you may be responsible. So suppose you may enable them lawyer, touch them all pages also too, Bamba only be responsible, then you must welcome him all. So if possible, will come one amendment this time, or Bamba come after. But let them come quick time, Bamba. From my information, he helping me everyone, especially the time of emergencies, something also. You may need them all kind supplies, information also, but you need to be operate one place where I'm responsible. So me ask him long, Prime Minister, no Bamba opposition by no difficulty, Bamba you support them, but. Custom too, the place where you need you custom blow. All people where only you must be responsible, blow. You make sure say you approve straight all people information where you come out all pages where you sponsor them. Thank you too much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Leader of the Opposition. Honourable Harry Anthony Harris, member of the Port Villa constituency.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning, good morning, all deputy speakers. Good morning, Honourable Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Ministers, Leader of the Opposition, Deputy Leader of the Opposition, or Member of the House. Thank you, Honourable Prime Minister, for having come forward. Thank you for the narrative play. You tell them that all the social issues are come only out of control. Some will stop using all the social media, plus stop abusing them. The first thing that we make someday come. Emi boleh improve livelihood boleh improve nation ya we founding father lebih kadang you come through le so Mr. Doglo bisa mi also one victim lo social media so you rightly tell him the narrative please say full up I think more than 100 you may everyone inside lo bisa you become victim lo something Sama oli no makat respect lo yumi. Pemi dalam thank you ating ito to labsa miluka former commissioner of police. Suma lawan department blog kita we cyber crime ating hotel istawa ko ni nakatinaf tulo o kami dalam tweet lo lika kaya. Pemi dalam thank you lo bilya ating bahami helpen mo kata mo poli save limitim o control mo o uses la social media poli save kat more respect. Yumi, especially yumi ola, not only yumi ola leader of the nation, but individual. Full of man limit in privacy. You go, you don't talk. You use some language for him proper, or you criticize. You criticize the way him about topic where you stop. You know start criticize what's all about. You know go stop abuse life plan, or you go stop tell him something where you know service him through on him. Me tell him thank you, Prime Minister. Me hope se bile bahami kam, bahami change mo bahami help him pick one. Social media or where we Mr. Yusuf Mullah Tule. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Member of Loifate Rural Constituency, Honorable Fred Samuel.
Good morning, Honorable Speaker. Good morning, Loyo. Good morning, Deputy Speakers. Good morning, Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition, and Deputy Leaders, and you, all honorable members for House. I think by me talking in support of bill, me want to give some assurance with me appeal to come lo you everyone. Firstly, me want to tell you internet or social media, me no one rubbish something. Me how you use them now. By sabi determine mo the outcome blame by me good or by me no good. Social media or any online application, me one very powerful media platform or source where you sabi disseminate them all good value information about government, about security, education, health, and etc. So while you start talk about all tools for internet, you may be very mindful that they make all very good side blame where you may benefit in society blame. Yeah? Having said that, suppose you may not control them good, by got negative implication blame lo society. And the day, as Prime Minister Mitalem, Leader of Opposition Mitalem, with maybe Antonia Mitalem, suppose you may not control them good, then of course, by got full up rubbish something he come out them. Mimi want them masurum you mean mo say you mean no should fright lo internet. We got all good side blame. Suppose where you may really want them create them one safe online cyber. Don't forget that you must have a create policy. You must have a create relevant legislation. Also, when you start bringing the morning, more equally well, when they masurum you may everyone say. You got all technology where me available, the wall where time you put policy or you put legislation in place. You got proper way, you must have a properly regulate them or properly look out them good and secure them good internet, make them say me no cause them any harm law all people believe me. Last October when they tell them say whilst you start making policy, legislation and you must start talk plan there about importance flow you mean must protect them all citizens play me Mr. Appeal you me everyone you know local government no more but all organizations also all internet service providers all government agencies all NGOs that when it comes to resourcing me please Mr. Appeal you me everyone say we have to invest on internet infrastructure especially when it comes to security when it comes to regulation and monitoring online content me aware say cybersecurity unit law police where me one right institution department law communication and digital communication TRBR you may set them up all relevant agency here plus of course you got all IT organization law different agency when it comes to security time when you look all IT officer and request them budget for security you must provide them maximum budget from time you put them small you mean them say you have only to so much and then network for you become vulnerable to security threats and all something where you may not want them. So mistapil lo yumi everyone, wherever we are, not only government but all institutions around Vanuatu, when it comes to investing on internet security, mistapil lo yumi everyone say, you must approve maximum budget to ensure say you implement them maximum security around internet network play make sure say all citizens play me, all business, mo government play me too, and me save all time. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Leader, Blue Government Business.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We want to talk in support law, amendment law, harmful law, digital communication. Mr. Speaker, you know, 1 year yet where 4-piece legislation now only been come to Parliament. It's just last year, late law last year, on 4-piece legislation now only come. But I think you know put enough to law control them. But information technology only important tool of world today, very powerful. I mean it blow you may ask it. But use blow him now you must control him. So I tell him thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, blow take him Billy come. Also one former minister blow ICT. And I've been at the same pull up international meeting. Worry blow me low very beginning, and me about how we damage him culture. Most blow you me low Vanuatu. And today stuff happened. Especially culture blow respect or shame. Shame and me culture blow Vanuatu ya. But today no more shame. Lo one way stuff happened today lo Facebook. Only current every something no more become dampen lo hem. You know what any shame. Shame me culture blow Vanuatu. You know what? Respect me culture blow Vanuatu. While ICT is a very important tool, but you must use them the right way. You know, no abuse him. And today only talk about man, only sue old man, especially law MB. Also, Prime Minister Italian law last year, we got 1-2. When we report them law police, we missed out with it. We got a micro Venice or is hanging at some place. Where one man may insult me with the former Prime Minister, or first Prime Minister, led fatally. But official complaint law police. We missed out with it. You know, also, you know, when something happened, and we hope with them legislation or amendment we buy me for 73 is have helped. Lo me other same issue from maybe one fake patient, only tell him lo me, only find him someplace Los Santo. But we know through technology is so advanced today. Is have been able to you no more, is have suelo you. Only use them Thomas and me very technical today. Where is have stop no side you no more. I stop suelo you. Or probably me work long government. Where you stop talk about MP or minister. For me now best patient where you stop when we have a moon about information where you have tell them full of something will happen today. So why hide under long fake account? You want them come talk long Nasara? You pay them right for you. You kill him pick you got him come talk long Nasara. So why hide? Well, all time when we know got only fight from law you got freedom of expression. We know law you hide. And all fake name. Talamat name lo you, lo me everyone must have it. From me miss up long same wall ya. Long small country blow you me of Republic lo Vanuatu, you got 300,000 people no more. So you got right blow you have a talem consent blow you, feeling blow you. One way you harem no good lo him, lo megam shua se government harem, all institutions long government only harem, only look him. Suppose only must have a look him. But you don't need to you hide under one fake account. You want money, you want true man Vanuatu. So identify you. So Sorry, Mr. Talk upside a little bit, but Prime Minister tell him say, me got 7, me got more than 10. Time Mr. For one former Prime Minister. A long time, me no stop on Facebook. Me got account. And I am stop him now. No stop participate, me stop reading. No help, no reading one away. For me, one portal tool blow work. Important tool blow disseminate information, especially one country where we stop, where we vulnerable to all disasters. Time radio coverage, we know every islands blow Vanuatu. Facebook, whatever telecommunication network, will stop all about Vanuatu, will have some information about. One of them will stop up a long country blow in the region, more too long wall for me, part blow him too. So may support them. Amendment here we come, but I think we must come on some leader of opposition in Talib, especially all administrators, also Prime Minister in Talib. How now? You must have a regulator, Molgata? Only some make them free business, yeah. Why not license Molgata? No make them say you got 3 quarter stuff. No, you may follow up. Work law, Molgata. Mr. Speaker, thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Law Government Business. Honorable Member of Law Malakula, first time. Honorable Member of Law Malakula and then by... Sorry, Honorable Member of Law Malo, by Honorable Member of Law Malakula. I take a floor finished and then you... Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning, Law. Good morning, Law. Deputy Speakers. Good morning, Honorable Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition, and Deputy Leaders, all ministers, every members of the Parliament. Firstly, Mr. Tok in support law amendment of bill stop. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, law. Save raise one serious, very concerning issue stop affect them full population blow Yumi now, yeah. Mr. Listen, you make 2 issues. One issue, issue plus social media, fake IDs. Another issue also, you may look like explanatory note, issue plus filtration plus all internet service provider, where the issue plus full up sites were only accessible to anybody. Anybody have access to all sites. Well, you may stop talk about all amendment, but you may make me like law, bringing me come law attention, honorable house, yes, one alarming issue, more full up areas where you may need to address them, but you must address them. But giving me one example, lo yumi lo Vanuatu, lo curriculum lo yumi. ICT, tete every beginning only use them. But unfortunately, syllabus play you lo national curriculum li mi no cover map all ICT topics or ICT subjects or ICT ethics lo primary level kasem year 10. ICT introduce lo country play you nomo lo year 11 kasem year 13 and of course year 14 lo friends all friends schools play you lo primary ikam you no address him. You know got any subject lo ICT lo teach him all beginning you lo how you use some ICT. That is why while you start putting all policies in place and very important lo you may look how do you have a help lo you may educate them all beginning you lo use ICT because everybody only use them. And one responsibility blow you me or leaders, not only you me, every leaders low level blow church community and me blow. You me educate them all communities blow me low safe, more proper use blow ICT. From ICT you got all code of conduct blame too. Full of that you me stop access them social media and all something but you me no look all code of conduct them. Only got all code of conduct blow together. And experience blow me also one ICT teacher or senior cycle or anglophone. Me find a mouth say full up pignini Oli no sabe anything about code of ethics. Time oli come lo year 11, lol schools. Oli chime into ICT, but they have a lot of cap. Oli no learn them how to use some ICT responsibly. Lo class 1 kasem lo year 10. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member Blo Malakula. Honorable Member Blo Malo Aure.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for allowing me opportunities. Good morning, Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Ministers, leader of the opposition, with members of Parliament. Me want to tell them thank you to the Prime Minister. Support them all. Nara members who have been established. But tell them thank you. The you can be like them. Also, one new leader, me too. Me come. Me victim blow social media. Me find them out. Say, me this come inside. Last year, me respect the Minister of Law for Naves. Lo picking blow me too. La tuga kan victim blow social media. Oli no provable facts blow kata. Oli stop trying blow. Tanism reputation blow you me leaders. Me happy too much. Me glad too much. So you can be like from me walay trying blow. Me one lo kata me karam case ko lo police report never come back. Me no sabe. Stop where pe. Tete be like ba me support them blow ma. Me support ba me fought lo you me pass and bilia from. People are no more respect them. All kita all administrative law, all platform, all filter them all information, all approve no moigo. Because all filter them, all find them out say, am I right or am I wrong? If probably me putu mono. You me respect them one leader yesterday, tete, you me smash them leader ya. You me no sabe se all factually true or not true. But you me continue more from where. You may run school, learn something. Be school block rangai no kad man school lem. So all kata olista megam without knowing it, olista rangai olista tanism reputation dolita. So you me kat power inside ya. Mi talam thank you lo you karam pile gam ba you photo lo you pasam te morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member Blo Malo. Honorable Member Blo Tana, Honorable Minister Blo Finance, same time Deputy Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, good morning, all colleagues too. We want them talking support lo Pilia. And we tell them thank you, lo Prime Minister. We have a current Pili come. Honorable Speaker, I got full up good full talk mo good ting we sta come out. Mohammed tu we you starting thing lempe you not talk about kudiet. But yes, sector ya hemi yol sem one fox we pampai sa trying bloronum tail blem one blokasem. Pampai emi quite challenging law any parliament any policy any government of the day. Blow hemi continue blow hemi legislate more issues around law ICT sector. And me agree lo talk well leader blow opposition me make him even leader blow government business pilia you me just pass him no more. You me no fully implement them yet. You me come blue you me amend them back again or some say you me stop run one race where me one fast race law. Lo issue lo technology with the artificial intelligence from by me make them difficult or even more challenging. From by in a long time you make be like come back again to implement them because even now, even suppose you know use some all fake IDs, artificial intelligence and one use and go have a greater one something and they put them one different ID come call him so it difficult. But I mean no minimum seven by you mean parliament or any government of the day and for this for the government, Madam thank you to Prime Minister, say regulation with the policy and be very important. So you must continue, you must update them. Make them say you may catch up the evolution of technology. But at the same time too, you may identify some weaknesses for society inside law or platform where you may stop using. You may look all concerns, all moral values, you may where sometimes you may parents, you may not have a control of all beginning, you may. And then only go out, only talk no good all elders or leaders, you may. So mi atu mi elevate the weakness lo society lo moral values pli mi where you stop losing. On the other hand, I think lo side lo time where you look lo productivity pli you especially productivity per capita. By you find them to say plan them only waste them too much time, too much hour, lo only save lo internet only feed the mind lo kata lo all information where no stress. So lo bolja think government hemi stop look lo all possibilities on some little government business hemi stop suggest them say government hemi stop look lo possibilities i try look how now you have a tax instead lo you may totally ban on Facebook, but you shall make a money lem. Shall make a money lem. Any man where me less stable house, you shall make a me bem laziness blame through law or legislation or taxes where you miss have impose them. Either him or even all pornographic content where me stop and even all internet providers only no have filter them, only lego me open. Below full upload places law, for example, law Middle East. Where only Islamic states only full up only totally ban certain things, but me fit in society block that. You me fit in mind you me with them full up something where me come overseas. You me say no, me not me democracy, me not me freedom, where me no fit in society you me. So I think all talk where you me stop discussion lo place you me stop informing people to say suppose government me stop cut intention belong me trying licensing more platform, people who only stop on more platform, yeah. Even all usage flow Facebook, where full up beginning only use me no help more kada. From by government me must look all possible tax. You got some countries only start introducing more social platform, social media tax. Lo make them solely some make money and me reduce more usage so even time. Or use blow stop safe without any meaningful contribution to the country. So, Mr. Speaker, we want them talking support lo bill and me tell them thank you lo Prime Minister from Pile. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister. Honorable Member of Luganville, Honorable Matthias Sarmai.
Thank you, Speaker. Good morning, you. Good morning, Honorable House. Me too. Me want them. Commend them Prime Minister lo savetekem amendment hemi kam lo Parliament lo address them some lo kata challenges we Mr. face him lo use lo social media. Mr. Speaker, me want them go further. No more but say while you may look full of issues around the use of ICT, but you may no must overlook him too use lo traditional media. Recently, over the last couple of years, you may look even traditional media such as Daily Post, full of time only put them out all news where hemi one-sided, and all news here too hemi stop appear lo social media. Hemi too you may need lo address them. No good you may stop focus lo when hemi trending na ya, but you may overlook him policing lo traditional media. Me never look for repeatedly whereby Daily Post hemi stop apologize from all one-sided story. So me think say hemi important. One something when me look say you me miss them small law amendment you me address them all administrators blow approve them use blow fake, but you me not address them one-sided story where one man hemi post them and then one other person where hemi use straight name him hemi share him that post. That is also something where you must consider them. One man hemi create them one-sided story news hemi post them where hemi isave use blow spoil one man, but one other man where hemi use same straight ID blame but hemi share him that post, and that person could have 10,000 followers, and the harm by sharing a fake post is also damaging as an administrator hemi share him that post. So I think that that's something whereby you may need to consider them too, address them, because it's not just the admins all group, but where you got full of followers, you got all individuals will use them all straight ID blogata, but they have so much followers such as where all administrators. And I think while you stop address them full of challenges the use of ICT, me pass them full up legislation, for example, blo register them all SIM cards, whether or not that is fully implemented or not from blo you me address them, blo start identify them all fakes, that is something that me stamp up leheben, blo you must make sure say each person me got registered SIM, where me correspond law all right information, where me stop law national ID card plan. Otherwise, thank you, Law Honorable Prime Minister, where me responsible ICT, blo bisa veteke mo amendment ekam, and you me look forward to continue blo karam some more similar amendments ikam, blo continue blo address them, or got the challenges where ICT he me bring him. You also me tell him finish. ICT have been got full up good side blame, but he also got a negative side blame, and one alpha one where he one challenge blame me the use of artificial intelligence, low level blo school blo pikini before. You me when you stop inside the house here, time you go to school, you want them carry information, you go to library, and you and inside the library, you got la librarian who me supervise you, what they want them kind of information you got access to them. Today, all pikinini, all use tablet lo kata, all have any kind of information, and whether or not the schools one assignment he done what they use blo artificial intelligence, all teacher all have capture them or not. All challenges where ICT is not bringing me calmly, and you must continue to address some of the more kind of amendments or laws or something. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Member Blo Luganville. We take one final comment on the floor before me ask him, Honourable Prime Minister, suppose you got one general comment in response to all comment where you are. Honourable Member Blo Malekula, Honourable Jones Malnimbwen.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Good morning, Honorable Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition, more Deputy Leader of Opposition, all ministers, more all honorable members. Me stand up law acknowledge Prime Minister Blo Savekarem Pilia, ikam blo yumi debate lem lo morning ya. Iwan em tagam tingding blumi ko baklo primitive society blumi before yumi or people blumi only stop you know got blande ideas come inside, and as society society, but as society we start change, you got full up thinking only come inside. Also maybe witnessing more introduction blow science, more technology, all new ideas only come inside society blame, and all ideas only come blow survey alderem society, and today you may come blow story and law or karam pilai come blow you may survey story and lem blow givan. Me stand up to support them full digital communication. Amendment Act number of 2025. Legislation and be come Lord taken one on good for a step. Lord grade them safe more digital environment law citizens plimi lo Vanuatu. As you may have a look today say nation plimi and be rely plan the digital platform, law side law communication. Education, commerce, what all narvala ting and bile me kam blo kivan lo yumi blo save address molam full online PAVs. And so amendment where you may go through them and be giving me one legal framework, blo you have demonstrate them more commitment. Me protect them all individuals, especially vulnerable group, also youth, more women, suffer bullying harassment, where you must have look stop going today, and also PLM camp law, clear more boundaries, law online PAVs, more enforcement accountability, more accountability, law digital communication. Furthermore, Mr. Speaker, BLM camp law promote them responsible digital citizenship. Law you may have law original best practices, law cyber safety, and stand up law support them. Ting or amendment way, Bamba Yumi come, the day play Yumi pass them law this honorable house. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Member. I think you got 2 hands. Maybe give him opportunity to be Member Blow Port Villa first time and then Member Blow Malakula. Honourable Jackson Lessa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning, Law you. Good morning, Law Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Leader of the Opposition, and every honourable member of the House. Mr. Speaker, I think Bill Bamba Hemi one bill where Bamba you may never stop lo camp lo you may talk about. Or you may make an amendment ham. Because Bill Bamba Hemi always move as technology Hemi come in, Hemi change, Bamba you may always bring him come back again. That is why Hemi different law Narvala. Mr. Speaker, I think we talk in support with the Narvala colleagues here. Vanuatu Hemi become one country where data usage is very high in South Pacific. And while you may agree, say Hemi help low side play education, ICT, Hemi got 2 side play Hemi sharp 2 side. You use them good by help Hemi, you use them no good by Hemi cut them you bargain. And today's society Hemi go wild everyone. Because all beginning plot today only current plenty ideas inside law all catch it while you hold them. And while you may agree, say you may use some law lift them up standard for education, Mr. Speaker, suppose you look law result long all exam where he passed. Had we used that technology for the right way, improve education all beginning, we should stop at one different level. But me think say you may use them one different way back again. And that high rise of data increase, I may not help them lift them up education money, or beginnings, or you may everyone, but they may help the negative way play him. While may agree with the Prime Minister that very soon we may move into Facebook, la abolition. This is one of the starting point where we make them. I mean true, I mean information and me power, but use it right by me helping you. Use them wrong, by kakayumi. And Bilia, Bamba you never stop, no come change them. You may just witness them all graduates only go. Mr. Speaker, technology may increase the one rate where me fast that you may inside the house, you may not have a control them. You may just witness them all cohorts while they come out, some of which are IT personnel, and maybe witness them finish, how will you have a route them, all IP address, equal to one different place. And it may be very alarming time when you look. Society is full of hatred. Society is full of negativities. You me where you miss down inside there. You me your last beginning where you make a whip. And that is why we are here. And suppose you may not control them today. When I'm kind citizen now, you may start pleading tomorrow. Lead them nation here. Politics is a game of numbers. And they have numbers out there. All kata wali use technology only serve good. And it's just a matter of time. Only realize them that they have the power through all this technology because they have the numbers. We will get some of them in here. When I'm kind citizen, you may start trying to build them tomorrow. You want to build them one educated, healthy Vanuatu through ICT. This is the time. And by me agree, so you may never stop to change them bill and you may do him for the best. Lo Vanuatu to building one good, educated Vanuatu. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Member of Port Vila. Honourable Member of Malakula, Honourable Anatol Iman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning, Lo Yumo. Good morning, Honourable Members of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, me stand up here, giving full support to me, amendment we come long Parliament today. I think lo pass me one where me talk lem plante and maybe in question ability block government block come for the parliament with one strong bill lo make them say me kutung imi everyone imi agree and plant it tok imi go finish. Imi agree say social media today imi destroy all pilia po society blo Vanuatu. Also former prime minister em tale one imi respect and one imi shame he got planned more. But me live in party I say plan lo imi cover ma finish. Me want them talk about lo one point no more about freedom. Plan the time you look lo all social media. Me question plan the lol kata. Say why you come up with my one fake ID? Em say me free ya. Me freedom belum ya. Meeting say freedom ya. Em clear lo constitution. Me sabi invite me reading back in constitution blame me. Em start long article 5 and em tell them freedom of expression lo G. But all freedom, lo republic, lo Vanuatu, only no absolute. Only subject all time what them want something. And limitation them stop inside lo constitution blame. Me take you me kolong section article 5(1). Me tell them no all freedom ya, only subject to the respect for the rights and freedom of others. Honorable Prime Minister. You got here one clear avenue. Lo imi banem definitely Facebook. Thank you too much.
Thank you, Honorable Member Blo Balakula. Honorable Prime Minister, suppose you got any general comment, response to all comments so you are then by Mr. Putum Bilia lo vote.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Itu me listen what I'm interest and me take him note law for lab the expression law. Honorable members, in relation law side law, sharing law, information and misstap law principle act law period. And may become the more specifically law addressing full lab law abuse law personal data online and but also where full lab law that the speakers will even raise him me one live document here. You may continue blow, you may carry me on the house blow. You continue blow. Make a more amendment blow, fit in all changes law side law ICT. Thank you.
Let me now put the vote. It has been moved that the bill for the Harmful Digital Communication Amendment Act number of 2025 be read for the first time in Parliament and to pass. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Motion that a bill for the Harmful Digital Communication Amendment Act number of 2025 be read the first time in Parliament and to pass was carried unanimously with 51 votes in favor.
Thank you. Parliament will now move Equal Committee of the whole House will deal with them all sections. Section 1, Amendment. Item 1. Think lo benefit lo ogada well follow me by me reading item 1 yeah, then leave him flow suppose you got any discussions for item 1 before we put them vote. Section 1, interpretation. Insert in the correct alphabetical positions. Digital impersonation means the act of fraudulently assuming or misrepresenting the digital identity of another person, group, or identity without consent and using electronic means with the intent to deceive, harm, defraud, or manipulate others. Fake ID means any document or means of identification that is not issued by or under the authority of a governmental entity, such as a state, national or international government, or an authorized agency, or B, has been altered, forged, counterfeited, or otherwise modified after issuance for the purpose of deception or fraud, or C, establishes a false identity by presenting information such as name, date of birth, photograph, or either identifying details that is not true or does not belong to the person presenting it. Internet service provider means an entity or company that provides individuals, businesses, organizations with access to the internet and related services such as email, web hosting, and digital storage. Minor means a person under the age of 16 years. Online content administrator means an individual, group, or entity responsible for creating, managing, overseeing, maintaining, and regulating user-generated digital content on online platforms and digital systems. Pornographic content means any material, regardless of medium, print, digital, audio, video, animation, that is produced, distributed, or possessed with the intent to cause sexual arousal and that depicts sexual acts, nudity, or lewd behavior, and includes the following materials: A, photographs, films, and videos; B, written stories or descriptions; and C, audio recordings; and D, computer-generated image or animations, including AI-generated content; and E, online content, websites, social media, forums, etc. Social media platforms mean any online service, site, or application that enables user to create and share content or to connect with other users for social or professional networking. These platforms facilitate the creation and exchange of user-generated content, communication, and interaction among individuals or groups, often on a larger scale. Any discussions on item 1? Yes, Honourable Minister of Law and Internal Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Me just want them just blow make one addition to one interpretation to stop so maybe time all members will stop look only things here me everything we covered law legislation here more stop saka more common only things no got all existing legislation stop be parliament ibin stop lo pass more bill we you go can say me want them redeem Cybercrime Act I got data protection and privacy I got harmful digital communication my name is tram lo amend them I got Digital Safety Authority. We got one Electronic Transaction Act number 24 of 2000. All legislation here, me exist finish. I think point. Lo you me blow. Government must continue blow resources more building capacity blow officials blow you blow deal with the meme. We got all existing legislation is stop. We got from a full up blow discussions we come out at the end. In no limited law, we miss up the today. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, Honourable Minister. Any comment law sections law item 1, site law interpretation? Question? Yes, Honourable Member of Law Malakula, Honourable Shadrach. Gracias.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Me, Mr. Question age law. My name is Mr. 16 years. Mi sabe se lo Vanuatu minor age we Mr. Me define as a person under the age of 18. Me lo pese me 16. I was Prime Minister no 16 18 years.
Thank you, Honourable Member. Honourable Prime Minister.
Chairman, got any answer lo hemia, but hemia mi one good for the boy who hemi raise him. But I think the usage lo site lo ICT today hemi he come to the extent where even all gata we all the sub lo 10 he go and up even he come some will 7 also bugu belum lo house mi stop usum kalau internet mi stop watching all cartoon and the men now sabe what when mo he mi sabia all kata lo yumi lo ICT or the provide them seminar hemi required age where low hemi sabe apply lol kata.
Right, we take any comment on item 1. We now start putting item 1 low vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Item 1, Section 1, interpretation was approved unanimously.
Thank you. Item 2. After paragraph 2, subparagraph 2A, insert AA, disclose pornographic content. AB, allow access to pornographic content. AC, allow for the distribution of pornographic content. And AB, AD, expose a minor to pornographic content. Suppose you got any comment to item 2, to item 2 lo vote, those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Item 2, after paragraph 2A was approved unanimously.
Item 3, at the end of section 2, Adam 3, in addition to subsection 2, a person must not create or use a fake ID to perform a digital communication. Was you got any question or comment? We now. Sorry, Honorable Member Malakula.
Thank you. A person must not create or use a fake ID. They also point blow, MP blow. Look and feel. What about sharing? Thank you. Blow insert them in. Not only create a news, but also to share. Thank you.
Honorable Prime Minister, you got any question or any response law query where come law item 3, law schedule law bill?
Mr. Chairman, I think law suppose me refer back and law definition law site of social media platform yeah me more or less cover map everything thing where Honorable MP Bloimilo Malakula hemi raise him. Now law site law H2 hemi one standard globally only refer as a standard age requirement or hemi 16 hemi one standard only use globally.
Thank you. Honorable Member Latana.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Me want them seeking clarification. No more a person must not create or use fake ID. When I'm now, one law, one rule where is have a person where he pretty him is have a face when now consequence blame. Yes, punishment law him was supposed to be one citizen him use fake ID blow imi perform digital communication ya. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member. You Mr. Aptil with an amendment. You got act where staff, I think he addressed some all offences. We encourage him, your member, but give him time, Lord Prime Minister. Let me he provide one response law question raised.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think the site law penalty hemi staff in law principal act and me hemi just all amendment mo pa no hemi kam. And Chairman, I think you got some role got the penalties too. I think you may stop inside Lotus amendment yeah, by the time you go lem and then by you miss away look more lem.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. Honorable Member Blow Shepherd South there.
Your Excellency, me want to refer me. We go to item 6 and I'll be covered in that. Honorable Prime Minister.
All right. Thank you, Thomas. We now put them low vote item 3. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Item 3 at the end of section 2 was approved unanimously.
Thank you. Item 4. After subsection 11(2), insert the magistrate's court may, on an application, make an order against an internet service provider to restrict access to a pornographic website. 2B, the magistrate's court may, on an application, make all or any of the following orders against an online content administrator or social media platform. A, to ban access to pornographic content. B, to ban the use of fake IDs. You put on the floor, was got any discussions? Lo item 4. Suppose you got, you put item 4 lo vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Item 4 after subsection 11(2) was approved unanimously.
Item 5. Paragraph 11(4)(a), immediately subsection 1 or 2, more you be substituting subsection 1, 2, 2A, or 2B. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Item 5, paragraph 11(4)(a) was approved unanimously.
Thank you. Item 6, after section 15, insert 15A, causing harm, creating, distributing, or posting pornographic content. If a person creates or distributes or posts pornographic content, the person commits an offense punishable on conviction. A, in the case of an individual, to a fine not exceeding 2 million Vanuatu, or by imprisonment to a not exceeding 3 years, or to both. Or in the case of a body corporate, to a fine not exceeding 5 million Vanuatu. 15B, exposing a minor to pornographic content. If a person exposes a minor to a pornographic content, the person commits an offense punishable on conviction. A, in the case of an individual, to a fine not exceeding 2 million Vanuatu, or by imprisonment to a term not exceeding 3 years, or to both. Or B, in the case of a body corporate, to a fine not exceeding 5 million Vanuatu. 15C, causing harm by creating and using fake ID. A person who intentionally or without lawful excuse creates or uses a fake ID to cause harm, or creates and uses a fake ID to digitally impersonate a person to cause harm, commits an offense punishable on conviction. A, in the case of an individual, to a fine not exceeding 2 million Vanuatu, or by imprisonment to a term not exceeding 3 years, or to both. Or B, in the case of a body corporate, to a fine not exceeding 5 million Vanuatu. Leader of Opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think point where me raising long beginning, Mr. Inside long section 15C now. From you may introduce him now yeah be lawyer blow by me capture him fake IDs. Ale 15C yeah me provide them penalty against them fake IDs you know. We wonder whether Prime Minister looks necessary blow by me have one amendment blow including all people where all list up share them or list up post inside Labesia from because ID or fake IDs every one level inclusion inside Labesia. Me no look less where use post where you got one page, me post a page for you have hold them you responsible. Either by Hemia, it's a Molisa go court, me look by show pass the court, Bebamba court me so ban make something was banning no more, blow. Come say them all people here, make them all responsible too. But suppose where you got one page, only post them, you must be responsible. You know, approve. Time you approve, must be responsible. But now me wonder whether you got capture them law 15C or not. Suppose where no, by just come behind. But say we start good, tell them blow you with attack them all fake profile. Therefore, me no look say you capture them place now and me Mr. Race. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Opposition. Honorable Leader of Government Business.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to seek clarification on Honorable Prime Minister number 15C. Body cooperative, I mean, including all political party. Mr. Question from last election, I think Fula will make a fake account, me all political parties. Don't punish each other. Punish all level political party. Party blow me, MFSM, MIA. So I want to say long corporate body, including all political party. Want them clarification more. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Government. Mr. Speaker, one before we give Prime Minister give response. Honorable Gracia Shedra.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. 15B, A more B. Chair, you may understand them say pornography activity, me already one offense under the penal code. You got all penalties on stop, and you may take them. May come, you may put on blow, stop before you me. Also, you may criminalize all activities. Me, Mr. Asking Prime Minister, no more say. The penal code, you may got all penalties to stop offense, all of offense by activity of pornography, and they may mean no contradict one we start the penal code. All offense to stop under the pornography activity.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Member of Malakula. Honorable Anatol Imak.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We truly want to ask the Prime Minister for saying we have a look back rewarding belong 15C. Hemia mi only stop talem say suppose one fake ID mi ting blame mi no cause them harm. Why mi look on why mi continue. But by definition, man, we hide lo one fake ID mi can't blow make him something way wrong finish. I mean, Mr. Pascal, lo Prime Minister truly you. So sa mi salulo bagan wording. Imi kontanem fake ID ali mi say no look at so say mi got fake ID be mi good yan by no cause ma mi loko stop. But if different papers blow when Mr. Magalo morning, thank you.
Honorable Prime Minister, you got any response to all questions or queries we raised?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Question in relation when I'm leader law opposition, I raise him. Me take him note lamb. But I think but you may also cross check with him principal bill where he finish supposed to no stop. Then by me, I have a warrant of one amendment where I have a karamikam law inside him go inside. Now law, me no have go any further law really define them now me a fake ID from me from a finish law definition where he stop and me no have what me capture him ting blow honorable member blow malukulo onokat. But the question when we raise law, member blow you law Pentecost, law site law party corporate. As long as political party have me registered, and then have me considered as a party corporate.
Right, suppose you know any, sorry, we give him one last opportunity, we'll go and raise, any raise lo side, member Blotana, Honorable Wilbur.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You talk about fake ID, but me no sabe se hemi apply lo all anonymous post we talk about all group from ikat samuli post anonymously also stay in line lo harmful communication lo social media. So me no sabe se hemi apply hemi tu no. From you talk about fake ID, but there's anonymous too. Thank you.
Honorable Member Blomalakula.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Bami reading sentencia. Lo sumul sabe blum we look I defeating papers bro when and why we want them mega. 15B I mean if a person sorry Mr. Bar. A person who intentionally and without lawful excuse create and uses a fake ID to cause harm. Look, also, lo small sabe blomi. Suppose me create them and ting blame say no me butum no blome make me good no more flower no more me no me cause me any harm. So by me game ID exist. I continue to exist. You mean to so tell them no more say any every fake ID stop him. You mean man Vanuatu ya? You mean sabe you mean 3,000 people no more? 300,000 sorry. No, blotale you mean no plan de. Why you must hide? You come out. Come to Nasaral Assembly da blo. Come on business dala. Also mi talem no mi asgulio trulo yo speaker honorable prime minister suppose you sabe do back and make me. I mean just one request no more. Thank you. Request for morning. Thank you honorable.
Honorable Prime Minister, we give you one opportunity to respond. If you agrees, me one bill where me.
Mr. Chairman, me take him say me when we stop me enough. Me look also honorable member Blomalogula thing when them current position blow chats blow tram notify them when me start lo place here, but me take him note law. Law site law penal code up cap 135 here. Me specifically me look law site law criminal slander where me stop. And but me specifically deal with the more issue site law pornography and Finally, now you misagare mi kam lo blessing now, make sure that anyone who is distribute him. Then by got all penalties we mi save apply lo all kita.
Thank you. So sino magat any comment or questions lo item 6 pa mi putum item. So we look one hand lo yes, honorable member lo Luganville. Honorable Matai Sermaya.
Thank you, Chair. Sorry, me stop. Trying to find them principal act, but me just find them for me stop no more law parliament. Where me deal with them all administrators. Where topic enough full up me stop question about. And we look process the place also the law where amendment we stop take them na one man where me post them one harmful content. Have me penalized. Whereas law.
Sorry, Mr. Ask him you talk maybe close up lo wireless mic for you or maybe no are you clear lo and lo room lo this side.
My apologies.
Thank you so much,
Speaker. Look, lo issue lo one man have me create him one harmful content, have me post them, he got penalty him. The principal act have me deal with them all administrators. And you got one process where law principal act, me make him say, suppose one author, me create one content where me harmful, me posted, me approve law, share him law one page, author me, admin me share him, process law, retract them when me share them, me 48 hours, which means me suppose we post me against me harm me must make him complain, he go law admin. And then admin he must notify him author, and then author he must come back to agree say by me withdraw him post. But the harm that we have me caused by posting he done finish. I think he now when him we lead up law opposition he stop raising. The law principal act he give one process now. So he no stop him nothing say me have created one harmful content. Me send him me go law me post them. One admin lo one page, me share them. Admin lo page with lo 48 hours me cause them big for harm finish because post blame by me go around full Vanuatu and even overseas. And me got 48 hours, which means me 2 days. And the harm where me created by me was with him author, but me got big for space. I think I now one them where me start the principal act where me think say. You must align them with them amendment we take me come. Time you share and post where me harmful, you know got side story, don't share it. If you share it, you must be liable same author. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Leader of the Opposition.
Chairman, Madam Talam, thank you long. Member of Luganville, and me joining me with the issue here. It's very important from all. You mean to talk about one law where me control them inside Vanuatu. Where what suppose one media, one foreign media, me share them back and blame. So why now you must penalize them? What all the pleasure? Lobamba only be responsible. Only must only got all permission on procedures inside there. Only authorize them. So he must cut inside the pleasure one place where penalize them. What all the pleasure from? Once we cast them outside there, you know must have control, no? Alhamdulillah, awesome. Permit them, prime minister, dalam sebab walk leh. Then I suppose he come quick. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Honorable Prime Minister, you got any quick response? So me take him say me all final comments law item 6. Me now put them vote item 6. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Item 6, after section 15 was approved unanimously.
Mr. Putumbak, section 1 amendment, vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention?
Section 1 amendment was approved unanimously.
Section 2 commencement. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Section 2 commencement was approved unanimously.
Committee of the Whole House, we move, we come back, law Parliament, law second reading, law bill. Honorable Prime Minister.
Mr. Chairman, me want to tell them thank you, law. Everyone inside law Honorable House will have expressed mulgata law. Bill will have come before you me, and also me take a note law. Some law got a very valid comments and suggestion where me raise. How we must have address him or continue to address him all issues law harmful digital communication. In relation law, comment with leader of law position and me raise him. Me some of the challenges where you must face him. Down where all got will is have release him or share him information, and then all got will is have outside Luyumi or share him information here back in. And me have me one challenge from Nayaba have me to do with them issue side law international laws please me how me apply. And but you may continue blow you me develop more policy paper blow how blow me deal with the militia on a case by case. Every time that we miss a face some issues also then by you miss have a karam gam law honorable house of law. You must have a make them all amendment where he probably address some more issues here. Mr. Speaker, me take a more opportunity to blow me tell them thank you law. Everyone where always have a vote unanimously blow me pass and bill and me one honor bargain blow me have a current bill for the harmful digital communication. Amendment Act number of 2025 and become law second reading and to pass.
Thank you. It has been moved that the bill for the harmful digital communication Amendment Act number of 2025 be read a second time in Parliament and to pass. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Motion that the bill for the harmful digital communications Amendment Act number of 2025 be read the second time in Parliament and to pass was carried unanimously with 50 votes in favor.
Thank you, Thomas. Before we may proceed, law next bill, somewhere indicated by Leader of Government Business, your intention to make one short break, then you must have resume. Next bill, you may follow Vice President of Government Business, you ask him Leader of Government Business, reconfirm him next bill before me excuse him Prime Minister, then by you make a adjournment.
Thank you, Speaker. Next bill, Parliament members' expense and allowances. Honorable Prime Minister, you will
Thank you, Thomas. By you suspend for break, by me ask him Prime Minister is a current back chair, and then by you suspend for 15 minutes tea break. 15 minutes, then you resume 11 o'clock. Yes, refreshment is served outside lo veranda, lo terrace. Lo everyone is have a current, then by you come back lo 11 o'clock. Thank you, Thomas Prime Minister, for resume seat. Parliament now suspend until 11 o'clock this morning.